it a couple of little, threw it on that grass, pop, 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 pop. A lot of real fast, vigorous strikes. And then when I get along that weed land, I let it drop. Dropped about 2-3 feet, and pow, I got him. I'm telling you, this is one deadly tactic for summertime, fall, spring, whenever. All I know is I catch a ton of smallmouth with it. It's a little secret I haven't let out for a while. A few of my customers have seen it, but believe me, it's one deadly presentation. We'll take a nice chunky smallmouth like this anytime. That offset hook too, just a perfect hook set. Right in the mouth, nice chunky smallmouth, we'll let them go for more. Got one. This rig is unbelievable. Working in about 6-7 foot of water. The swivel, it adds just a little bit of weight, but it also adds a lot of action to this lure. Just a fantastic presentation for the case sinking minnow. Nice smallmouth too, nice chunky bugger. Typical early fall fish. I've been fishing for over 50 years, and once in a while I run into somebody, do you think you'll ever get tired of fishing? I says, heck no. I says, you know when I'll get tired of fishing? When I got it all figured out. And guess what? That ain't never going to happen. And that's what I like about fishing. Besides the catching part, I like to figure things out. And every now and then I'll come across something I'm trying to perfect and try to change a little bit, and I stumble onto something that really works great. And one of the things I started working pretty heavy with last year, and I kind of perfected it this year, is what I call the case sinking minnow rig. Or basically, it could be used with any minnow type soft plastic, but this is designed particularly to work with the case sinking minnow. And sinking, that is the key. I used to rig this minnow bait up with a 3/0 wide gap hook, which is fine. But I can only get it to go so deep, and it doesn't have quite the action I'm looking at. So what I did, I come up with this. I screw one of the screw locks in that you use with swim baits, and I nose hook it with an offset number 4 hook. What this does is, see how this swivels? When I cast it out, I'll pop it over weeds real fast, and it's particularly deadly along weed lines. I let it sink. After I twitch it, get it down 5-6 foot, then I twitch it real short, slow twitches, and a lot of times that's when I catch most of the fish. This is about an 18-20 inch fluorocarbon leader. I put that on, I tie it to a barrel swivel. Why do I use the barrel swivel? The barrel swivel does two things, two very important things. First of all, it stops the line from twisting, but it also gives the bait a lot more action. As it's sinking, this is going down and I'm twitching it, it's got a lot of side-to-side motion. If I was just to twitch it without this barrel swivel, it would sink, but I would get motion up and down. But this barrel swivel gives me this side-to-side motion as well as up and down. Basically, it looks like a bait fish out of control down there, which is going to attract a lot of smallmouth. And the other thing that this barrel swivel does, it adds a little weight. I'm trying to get this down a little bit deeper, and this barrel swivel helps. So it's a finesse presentation, but I start out with an aggressive retrieve. When I throw it in the water, pow, pow, I'm working it real fast, especially if I'm over some weeds. And then phase 2 of this presentation is I let it drop and use it as a finesse presentation. What type of rig do I use? Since it's basically a smaller bait, I like to use a medium 6.5 foot 6 medium action spinning rod. I got copolymer line, iguana line on it. And then from my barrel swivel down, I've got fluorocarbon line. Give this rig a chance. Yeah, but believe me, you're going to love it.